Hey, everybody! Jon Gijzen here, tuning in from the Netherlands, from our cute little town. It's starting to rain. I feel a bit raindrops. If you're live here with me, thank you for tuning in. Usually, when I'm on mobile, I use the Facebook app. Right now, I'm using my favorite software, also available right now on mobile, StreamYard. Woo! I hope it works. First time. So I'm now streaming to YouTube. So welcome YouTubers, welcome Facebook. If you're watching, hi there. Just testing the new StreamYard mobile functionality. Until now, it was only available for desktop. So let's see if it works. Also on mobile because we have a smaller screen, right? If you're here with me, thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know what I'm clicking. Apparently, something going wrong. StreamYard Live viewer shows up on StreamYard. This is an example. Yes, if you put up an example, I can highlight you here and showcase you. So make sure you leave a message so I can comment. I didn't really have a plan when I decided to go live. I just wanted to go live and provide some value. I see some people tuning in. I don't know who it is because if you're not commenting, I cannot see who you are. I cannot see it in the live stream in the StreamYard app. Recently, I was listening to a podcast. Usually, I listen to podcasts a lot, and there is a specific podcast I like to listen to, and it's 7 Good Minutes from Clyde Lee Dennis. And if you like podcasts, or even if you don't like podcasts, but if you like something about personal development, uh, how you say it, motivation and inspiration, I encourage you to check out this podcast. So 7 Good Minutes, and it's just 7 minutes every day, a new podcast with speeches of Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, other amazing legends. And I was driving in the car and I was listening to a podcast of which was from Les Brown, and most people will know Les Brown, right? Motivational speaker. And I was driving in the car and I actually had to rewind back to what he actually said because I really didn't think I heard it right. He was talking about the richest place on earth. When I heard that, I was thinking about very prosperous places and people like who have an abundant life, right? Who have luxury lifestyle and who have everything sorted out. So I was thinking about what's the richest place on earth, and I was thinking, would it be Saint Tropez? Would it be Dubai? Would it maybe even be someplace in Russia because there's so many people in Russia who are rich, right? And maybe Canada because there are many people in the area of Vancouver who are pretty well known and pretty successful. But it wasn't there. So I had to rewind back to listen what he said. He said actually the richest place on earth is the cemetery. And I was like, is this guy real? The cemetery? I mean, the last time I visited a cemetery, there were only, dead people, right? No living people. So I was thinking, how can a cemetery be the wealthiest place on earth? So I had to rewind back to listen very carefully if the thing that he mentioned was really cemetery. And he said, yes, the richest place on earth is cemetery. Hmm. Then it got me hooked because I wanted to know, right? I wanted to know because if you are in a cemetery, you know, people go there when they are deceased, when they passed away. So usually in the cemetery, there's not much wealth. You think in the beginning, right? But I was hooked on the podcast and I wanted to listen to the end. And then Les Brown said, the richest place on earth is the cemetery because there are many people who take their dreams in their graves. And I was like, oh, wow, this is actually profound. Many people take their dreams with them in their grave. So, what he means is if you have a dream, if you have goals, do not sit there and wait because other people will not bring you the success, other people will not bring you the tools, other people will not do it for you. You are on your own, actually. If you have an idea, it starts with you. You have to convey that idea, you have to take action, you have to implement, you have to actually do things. So I was like, wow, this is actually great because it's also true if you think about it, right? Many people have big dreams, they want to impact other people, they want to make $1 million, they want to help their families, they want to um, start a training center, they want to I'm sorry, they want to do something big. And eventually if you ask them, wow, that's a great idea, I really love what you want to do, so what action did you take, what did you actually do to make that dream come true? And 7, 8 out of 10 people say, well, not that much pretty. So that makes me wonder, why don't they do that? Why don't they follow their dreams? Why don't they take action? And why don't they work for their dreams? Excuse me. If you are tuning in, please like and also leave a comment on the video. Also, please feel free to share it with other people if you think it will benefit from them. Usually I can share my share my feed into other groups I'm in, but now I'm using StreamYard on the mobile for the first time, so I have to figure that out how to do that. And yeah, that's what made me think, that's actually a great thing to be aware of, to have the mindset like if you have really something going on, if you have an idea, write it down, ponder on it, make notes, ask other people maybe for help, for ideas, and start taking little actionable steps on implementing things to reach your goal. Lately, I must only say I've had some difficulties for myself too with being online, and because it takes pretty much time. I'm also working a regular job, and my girlfriend works in shifts, so sometimes it's very difficult for me to to manage, right? So I was all over the place. I was on Facebook, all day. My girlfriend said, put your phone aside. And I was like, is it that bad? And she's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. So for myself, I decided, I want to change something. So actually, someone told me, it was Samuel. Thank you, Samuel, for getting me into that. He said, if you want to get more rest, if you want to get more clarity, start journaling. And I was like, what's journaling? I'm not a journalist, right? No, he said it's not to do with news, or it's just like putting things which are in your head on paper, so it's visible for you. It's out of your head on the paper, and it stays there, not in your head, so you're not pondering on it, and it's not overwhelming you. And then I've now doing this for 5 6 days, and I've noticed that I got some more rest in my head because it's not constantly thinking about what I have to do or what I don't have to do or don't want to do. And it also gives me some things to look back at. If you have things in your head, if you have ideas, sometimes You are thinking about things, but you don't write them down. You don't take action. Like I said, the graveyard. And if you have dreams, and the next day you think, what was it again exactly? And you're not quite sure. So if you write it down, you at least have you have something on paper you can look at back. So that's what really helped me to get more clarity, to get more rest in 4 or 5 days already. And I said 5 6 days. um, but I also need more focus, right? Because I wanted to help many of you. I want to provide value. I want to do lives, but I'm also working, and I also try new things. I like affiliate marketing, but it has to be good, right? I'm not buying into everything. I only cherry pick the right ones. But it's a learning process, right? If you're starting out, many people are facing the shiny object syndrome. I'm not going to say I have shiny object syndrome because I really cherry pick what I want to learn and what I want to implement. And all the things I learned, it's a lesson. It's not that I failed, but I took learnings out of it and I implemented for something else. So it's not wasted time. It's really invested time, and it's really precious and really valuable because I can pass it on to other people. I can help other people. But now I have to make a decision where I want to go and make a decision where I want to focus on. And that's really important, but also a very difficult task. So that's why I now want to actually have more focus and actually do the journaling every day, like 10 15 minutes. Also, I do three things I write firstly, which I'm grateful about. So that's my gratitude. And I write that first. And after that, I write my journaling and the things I'm working on and want to work on and ideas and stuff like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, peoples, thank you very much for being here. I really always enjoy doing lives. Um, I think probably people are busy with other things, not following their dreams, because if they would be here, then they implement it, right? So make sure you look it back. Make sure you don't waste your time with Netflixing, with only leisure time, and with just spinning your wheels and getting nowhere. So if you need help, if you need ideas, if you need actionable steps, I'm here to support you. But like I said, I'm going to be more structured in a way for replying on Facebook and Messenger. I'm not going to be available instantly. I'm going to switch um, into a phase where I want to have more structure. I have to get more structure because otherwise it's getting too frustrating and too overwhelming and too uh, up and down, left and right. So I want to have more clarity and focus. If you need help, reach out. You can also go to my website, www.jorngijzen.com/contact. And there you have a booking page. You can see my calendar and you can book a call. Then I have 30 minutes free for you if you have questions or if you want to discuss something. So www.jorngijzen.com/contact. I'll also leave the link below so that you can watch. And then, like I said, lately I've been implementing a really, really great free training, and it's amazing if you want to build an online business, and it's really valuable. It teaches about marketing, it teaches about traffic, it teaches about a bit about mindset. So it actually covers what I teach, right? Branding, marketing, and mindset. So and to give it an other dimension, an extra sauce, I provide bonuses for people who become a partner, because there are some elements missing in the course, which I hope I can. Um, I hope I can. How do you say it? Hope I can solve with my bonuses. So yeah, for now, thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Like, comment, share. See you on the next one. Bye bye.